Hi there, how are you doing? As always, I hope you are doing well. I hope you are in high spirits. It is a great pleasure to have you here. My name is MJ. Welcome to my Creative Intuition Tarot. So today I am inviting you to the April full moon reading that is taking place on the 16th or 17th of the month. That will depend on where you live. And remember, this is a collective reading, so take those bits and pieces that resonate with you. Anything that doesn't, leave it behind. It may be a message for someone else. And if any message particularly touches you or moves you, then this is definitely something that you should take with you, okay? If you happen to enjoy the reading and time here with me, I am warmly inviting you to hit that subscribe button and come over more often because you are the most welcomed guest. And now, please sit back or lay down or do whatever works best for you, relax, and enjoy the reading. Okay, a couple words of introduction to the full moon. So the April full moon is called the pink moon, and this is the first full moon of the spring season. So we are settling ourselves in the new season. Okay, the name corresponds with the early springtime blossoms of certain wildflowers. I believe they are native to North America, and they are called the moss pink, which is a symbol of rebirth and renewal. So spring is the time of rebirth and renewal, and as we go through that renewal, the nature does as well, right? And this full moon brings a sense of calmness. There's peace, reflection on what that new season has in store for us. This particular full moon is in the position of Libra, so the peacemaker sign. And it opens the opportunity to plant new seeds and set resolutions and intentions, especially on anything that is long overdue. Okay, so you know what that is for you. With Libra influence, it's all about finding balance, the equilibrium, and especially where our lives have gotten out of track. So again, you know what is in that imbalanced position in your life. It is a beautiful time to forgive and also ask for forgiveness if that's the case for you. It's also the time of being honest about our needs and expressing them, especially where they are not being met, if whether it's in our private life, at work. Again, you know your situation best. When those scales of justice are in the process of finding their way back to that middle point, right, to the position of balance, our life can feel a little disruptive, but that is okay because it's just indicating that what is meant to happen is in fact happening, okay? This full moon brings an intense need for self-reflection, that honesty that I already mentioned, and deep inner freedom, okay? A couple messages for the signs by element. So for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, the focus is on your relationships of all kinds. Also, work-life balance is of importance, and finding it should be your priority. Making choices on who should remain in your close circle is also important. So a little tidying up here will be of benefit. For earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, focus on honesty, especially with yourself, but also with others. Enhance your daily routines of whatever kind. Again, look out for your health. And also focus on long-term goals and benefits. So be a little more far-sighted instead of just thinking about the next day or few days or week. Okay, you take it as it resonates for you. Now, moving to air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, put yourself first. And also there's importance of finding ways to creatively fulfill yourself. Find creative fulfillment, okay? Also set boundaries in your relationships and work on expanding your knowledge. Now, this is very specific. It may relate to your work. It may relate to something that you're just interested in as a hobby or a side gig. But there's something, importance is placed on you expanding your knowledge. So again, if that resonates with you, you will immediately know what that means for you. And last but not least, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, rebirth in one way or another should be your focus. So like a refresh energy. Do some spring cleaning in your life, whether at home, in your body, in your mind, in your emotions, etc. Let go of anything, whether it's physical or not, that is not serving you. So it can be habits, people, thinking patterns, and you name it. And the message for all of us: embrace all your feelings, allow yourself to face and feel them, because this will help you let go of toxicity and negativity. And the theme that is coming up for this full moon is you need to feel it to heal it. Okay, so don't avoid feelings, emotions that are coming your way. Now, the cards that we will be looking into today is the Healing Energy Oracle, the Healing Light Tarot, and the Soulful Woman Oracle. It's not gender specific, but because Moon carries that feminine energy, just like the Sun carries masculine, that's why I chose the Soulful Woman Oracle to see what medicine it brings our way. Similarly, the Healing Light Tarot, because the full moon is that night that is full of light. So I thought Healing Light will be of benefit for us, and the Healing Energy Oracle for some positive affirmations. And one card is already on the table. That is very interesting. I was just shuffling the deck, preparing myself to do the reading, and this card jumped out, and I would typically just put it back into the deck, right? But because I saw that it's in color, it's so pink violet, and it says harmony, and we have that full moon in Libra, I knew this card didn't jump out for no reason. It just wanted to make sure that this message comes our way. So listen what it says. I open myself to the divine being within me. I am the image of God. Thus I have the power to bring light into my life. I turn any darkness in me into something beautiful. In the absence of resentment, anger, or doubt, I find harmony. Okay, so there's that deep sense of healing, especially of those feelings of anger, doubt, resentment. Bringing ourselves back to harmony, back to balance, being the image of God. Now, you name what God means to you. We're not talking religion here, right? And I have the power to bring light into my life. And this is so symbolic, especially during the full moon, right? So we are being illuminated and encouraged to bring even more light into our lives, into our being. So I'm just looking at the cards to see, but I want to go to tarot now, and then we will pull some more from the Healing Energy Oracle. So let's see, what is this full moon's key theme that the tarot cards want to highlight? What is being illuminated and hence brought to our attention? What is where our focus should be placed? What is this full moon illuminating in particular that we should be mindful of? We have the Seven of Wands. So there's something about, first of all, fighting or standing up for things that we desire, things that we believe, standing up in our convictions, but also standing up to our desires. But there's also a sense of protecting what we have already created. I think primarily, you know, because I said that balance and harmony are of importance, right? And that we are working on restoring that balance, and the scales of justice are in the process of finding their way back to that middle point, right? As we continue to work on that balance, we clean up our space, we cleanse our environment. We need to protect the balance that we create, okay? So just to ensure, I'm trying to find the right words, but it's all to ensure that the balance and harmony that we create is long lasting, that it's not something that can be easily taken away from us, whether by others, by our bad habits that can return from the past, something that we release and then it keeps bouncing back into our life. It's about protecting the balance and harmony that we create for ourselves, okay? But as I also said, it's about fighting for whatever we desire. So being brave in creating that balance and harmony, not being afraid to stand up for our convictions, as I said, for our truth, for our authenticity, right? And the honesty aspect was already brought up in the introduction, so that is also something that we should stand up for and also expect from others, is honesty and authenticity, truth and clarity, okay? That is what I'm getting from it. You know, the Six of Wands, so the card that precedes, and those 6 wands that are here directed at that man, Six of Wands is a card of victory, and creating balance is a victory and success in our life. And as we create success, no surprise that others may want that piece of our pie. So some people may be trying to, or people or energies, okay, may be trying to take that balance away from us, and that's where standing up for it and fighting to protect it is coming. I hope that makes sense. What else? Look what is illuminated is the sun. We have a lot of light in this reading, not only because it's the Healing Light Tarot, and we also have the Eight of Cups, and that moon energy is showing up there. So with the sun, that is the happiest card in the tarot deck. This is the powerhouse of the deck. And the sun card says, you know, open up your hands to receive all the good things that life offers, that the universe is offering you. God, however you call that divine power that you believe in. Open up all the good things to receive those good things. And this is love, happiness, success, stability, harmony. This is positive stimulation, vitamin D. Also the sun makes me think of springtime, so more and more sun is available to us. Days are getting longer, so we benefit from spending time outside and in nature. And also you see this person, usually when I look at this card, it makes me think of someone like stretching. There's something about our physicality, our health that is important. Also, the spending time outside, producing that vitamin D, if you have a chance. I mean, I live in the northern hemisphere. I'm based in Poland. And trust me, there's not enough sun here. So every ray of light is precious. And you should cherish every moment where you have that opportunity to spend time in the sun, and outside. Something about taking care of our bodies as well, that stretching really is important. And there's something about, you know, cherishing and appreciating light, whether that light of the full moon or that light of the sun. It's about inviting light into our life. And light can take many forms, right? So it's not only about that physical light. It may be about lightness of being as well, but it's also about happiness and joy. So it's about inviting good people into your world, good values, okay, like-minded people. It's about creativity, and making or doing things that give you joy and pleasure. Okay, so that's what the sun is bringing. And Eight of Cups is about leaving behind things that no longer serve us. So this full moon is the perfect time, and I think I was speaking of this, was it about something for the water signs, I think, but it's this is really a message to all of us. Leave behind what is not serving you. Fire signs had cleaning up in their circle, so it is a message to all of us. Leave behind what is not serving you, whether it's people, places, energies, habits, thinking patterns, you name it. Eight of Cups is an inner journey. For a lot of us, it's very spiritual and deep, and the journey of healing is the journey of darkness that leads us to light. So behind the moon there's always the sun, and we have the sun right here. So we have both moon and the sun in this reading, and both of them bring healing light. There's an opportunity of healing in the light of the moon, in the darkness of the night, but also in the daylight. I hope that makes sense, but I'm going to leave it there when it comes to the tarot. But look at this, at the bottom of the deck we have the Fool. That is a new beginning, and I was speaking about planting the seeds, a new opening. We have a new season, there's a fresh start. It's about taking the leap of faith. It's about being adventurous and going on that adventure with excitement. So even when it's about leaving something, someone behind, even when it's about that inner journey, it's about healing, we should take it with an adventurous spirit, okay? So with that said, let's see what else the Healing Energy Oracle wants to tell us, and then we will check what the Soulful Woman wants to share with us. see, now the cards are not jumping out, but the harmony card just fell out the deck after the first shuffle, so it definitely was not an accident. Here and now, the future does not exist and the past is gone. I focus on the present moment. I have confidence in life again because here now there is no danger. Everything happens when my soul is ready. Absolutely, here and now, the present moment is the only moment we truly have in life, so we should always try and make the best of it, right? It takes practice to root ourselves in the here and now, to truly find what the here and now means, okay? And the meaning may be slightly different, or we may feel this in a different way. So you may want to explore that to see what it truly means to you. But remember that here and now is the only moment that we truly have in life. We will read the message from the guidebook for this one. Being with discomfort. At times of discomfort, I courageously seek my soul essence, which is clear, pure, and luminous. I really like that it ends with the word luminous because this reading is all about light. So number 31, if you're drawn to numbers, you may want to check out the meaning of 31, or number 4, there may be an additional message for you. But let's see what the guidebook says. Let me do it this way. Beneath any pain I may feel, my soul essence awaits me. When I am stirred up, hurt, or thrown off balance, I resist running away from my tears or anger. See what I said? You need to feel it to heal it. Instead, I allow myself to sink deeper and deeper within myself, and a shift inevitably takes place. I reach my inner light, pure and luminous, still there, still intact. It is as pure as the day I was born, shining, resilient, brilliant like a diamond. Affirmation. At times of discomfort, I courageously seek my soul essence, which is clear, pure, and luminous. I'm just going to close this reading with, you need to feel it to heal it. We need to be with our discomfort at times so that we can find comfort, balance, and harmony. And I hope this message resonated with you, and I hope that you enjoyed. I wish you all the best. Enjoy the full moon, enjoy the month ahead. If you liked the reading, consider subscribing, leaving a like, a comment. I love interacting with you. It gives me great pleasure. Take care of yourself, and I will be seeing you soon. Bye-bye.